It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Detroit. It's the Eagles and the Lions, next on EA Sports.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll look to throw here. A quick throw, but incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield and fell incomplete.
Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So now the Lions go on offense in a great starting spot. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1/4 of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Play action. It's Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Flush to his right. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 63 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. It's taken to the 26. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley. And another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Barkley trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Gainwell is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was Kenneth Gainwell who finished it off with a touchdown run. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Goff.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
This is fielded at the 27. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Forced out to his left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Back to throw.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So he stopped for no gain. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Being chased out left. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. From the gun, here's Goff. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Goff. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw, Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Goff.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Goff. He'll get this one to Patrick. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Goff now looks to throw.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's another.
Goff throwing again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Nolan Smith
from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, what half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome... Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
And able to get this out to the 25. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Goff. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jalen Carter. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught. He's to the 15.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameer Gibbs.
75 yards.
And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hurts
escaping the pressure right. And all the way there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Goff now looking to throw.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Head off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Goff. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 23-yard line.
Goff now to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Gibbs is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now Goff. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line.
3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game.
Here's Goff. Into the hands of Patrick left side. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
It's 4th down and goal.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Barkley. He can't get him down.
And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. This is Barkley. And fights through one man.
Down to about the 32.
He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Flush to his right.
And he will pick up the 1st down as he is out of bounds. And on that, we will reach the 2-minute warning. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Eluding the pressure right. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Goff now to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Now it's gone.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Goff. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Goff.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, that is incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look.
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And they will take a knee here. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you could hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.
The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.